Well, we've had our refrigerator, our stove, and our microwave for what?
2 weeks.
About 2 weeks. Okay, so we're going to just give you a real quick review of what we think and what we like and what we don't like about them.
First of all, they are LG, the LG microwave, stove, and refrigerator. I love the plainness of this refrigerator. I like that there's not a handle on it. I like that there's not an ice maker or a water machine, because I like it really plain, and I don't like all the water spots and that you have to clean up when you've got a water dispenser. That's just my preference. I know a lot of people really like them though. We have an ice maker after all these years. The doors are a little deeper than what I had on my other refrigerator, and I can put milk, I can put 2-liter pop bottles in here easy. One thing that I really enjoy about this is the big wide shelves, and that it's not split down the middle, that it's just a big shelf. I absolutely love this center drawer. It just makes it so I can see all the cheeses that I have in here, and leftover salami stick from Christmas. The bins are nice and deep for the vegetables. As you can see, it's been a while. Well, we did go shopping recently, but we only bought bare necessities, and I haven't been doing a lot of cooking until today. So, can you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that. What was it?
Well, if the door's open for too long, it warns you.
Okay. I like the LED lights.
Oh yeah, I really like the LED lights. Many, many times I'll make a big batch of stew. Look.
Yep.
Look, I just love that I can put that, and a pizza box fits in here really nicely.
And these shelves are adjustable, so you can lower it if you need to lower it for a day or two.
So this is considered just a really plain model.
How many cubic feet?
It was 21 cubic feet. 21 or 23.
It's 23 cubic feet.
The other thing that I really like about it is under $1,000. It was $950, and I know it's just a straight model, but it'll do the job. And it updated my kitchen. It went with my stove. I feel like it sticks out into the room just a little bit too much.
Well, it sticks out about what, 6-7 inches.
If it was just a little bit narrower, but it's not, so I deal with it. All right, the other thing that I do not like, I don't like it at all, you cannot touch these appliances without leaving a fingerprint. I don't know how mothers dare buy stainless steel appliances, because they would always be wiping it down. For Chad and I, we're careful. We don't have kids touching the fridge. But it's difficult to find white appliances, and it's not the thing. I know this is what everybody's going for. So we just live with it, and we keep, obviously we'll keep it really clean, because I don't like a lot of fingerprints on it. So that is the part that I do not like about it. But overall, happy, and I like to hear it. And I like the ice. Okay, did that cover the refrigerator?
I think so.
Okay, I have one more thing to say about the refrigerator. Why is it, Chad, let me see the camera. Let me see. How tall are you? Okay, this is where you're...
6 foot.
6 foot. So this is where your eyes are.
And yeah.
Can you see the top of the refrigerator, Chad?
I can see if there's stuff on there.
Yeah?
This
Okay, you've left a plate up there.
I put that plate up there.
But can you see if there's dust up there?
If I stretch my neck and tippy toe, I can get up there and see.
And when you see that there's...
when I see it, I'm not going to tell you that it's dirty.
Well, but you don't wipe it either.
Well, no.
Moving on to the stove.
It's got 4 burners and a 5th one up here that's a simmerer. It's got a little grate, a little pancake or egg pan that you can put up there and cook on them. It's also a convection oven. You can turn it to convection.
Here's the little griddle.
Okay, so that grill goes right up there.
If you want it.
If you want it, you can take it off and store it somewhere else. My understanding of a convection oven, all it is just it has a fan in there that it blows and it gives a uniform heat throughout the whole stove, through the whole oven. And it's supposed to cook more evenly. Again,
oh, I think it does. Okay.
Yeah, these cookies were done. Some were with convection and others were without convection.
So I tried it today. I did a couple batches of cookies. And I feel like the ones that I cooked using the convection, and I used 2 pans, I feel like those browned just as well as the pan that came out of the oven when I only had the oven on regular oven. Okay, I think that this oven is the most beautiful oven I have ever seen in my life. Okay, you've heard me talk about my other oven. I know, probably tired of hearing it, but do not put tin foil, aluminum foil in the bottom of your oven to catch your spills, because I did it and it ruined my oven. And I don't know, maybe the aluminum foil wasn't heavy enough, wasn't strong enough, but it melted to the bottom of my oven. And it did that probably the first month, 23 years ago when the oven was new. And so I had to live with that terrible feeling oven for the rest of its life.
Yep.
And this is just so beautiful. And of course it says right here on the door, because people have been just like me, and they've done it. It says, do not use foil on oven bottom. So don't do that.
Of course, on the bright side is that she knows that she's not alone, because they wouldn't have put that warning on there just for you.
So somebody else has been doing it too. Another thing that I really like about this oven is I like the way it feels. It's
heavy.
It's heavy. It has a good seal. You can tell it when you open the door. I like how the knobs feel. They don't feel cheap. They feel very tight, and I really like that. It has a fast burner right here that is ultra heat, and it does bring your pot that you're cooking. It brings whatever you're cooking to a boil pretty rapid, and I liked that. Be able to brown the meat real quick and to bring it up to a boil was nice. And then this back has a nice little simmer to it, and it just, see, that's been simmering. The potatoes are done. That's ready for dinner. I like how nice and smooth this whole surface is. Frying an egg here. I know you don't like that sound, but it's just, you can move things around.
You can slide it without having to lift it.
Yeah, the cost on this stove was $1,800. I think it was worth the price. I was willing to pay more for the stove and have it be a really heavy duty, good stove and oven. The microwave was $270. Could have bought one a little less expensive, but I liked the way this one looked, and I liked that it was LG. It matched the stove nicely. And I think the other one that we looked at that was less money, it didn't have a timer on it. Is that strange? I mean, just like a kitchen timer. We like to use the kitchen timer. So this one is the one we went with. I like that it has this
rotating plate.
This is kind of a silly thing maybe, but I feel like that the night light should be the first thing down here that I touch. Because in the middle of the night, I don't want to try to figure out where I'm at. And I have to, it's up here. I just feel like these should be swapped. I think the night light is more important than finding the vent. It's just a silly thing. But hey, LG, if you're watching, make that switch, will you? All right, we did not buy a new dishwasher because I think about 2 years ago we bought this dishwasher, and it is white, and I didn't think that would bother me to have the white dishwasher. Thought no big deal. But now that I look at my other appliances, I'm kind of thinking, well, I know that people have told me that I can get a panel to cover this, the silver, the stainless steel, but I probably won't.
But the cost of a new panel would be about the cost of
No,
a new...
it's not. I don't think so. I don't know.
It'd be about the cost of a new dishwasher.
But I'm going to do a review on this dishwasher anyway because I love it. This is a Bosch dishwasher.
The control panels on this here are up here and they're hidden. So when it's closed, they're gone. What's nice is that when it's on, you've got a light that shows right down there on the bottom, and it'll flash if it's not on, if it's not ready to cycle, but it'll stay solid red when it's running.
Sometimes that's the only way I know that this is running because it is so quiet. I really enjoyed this dishwasher. It is stainless steel interior. And Chad really likes this little silverware rack. And he didn't think he was going to like it when we first bought it. He thought, oh, rinky-dink thing. No, we use this all the time. I'll put some silverware in it for you.
Again, this silverware tray, I wouldn't have paid extra for it, but it was part of the sale that was going on. But what I like about it is that you wash your silverware, and it's just really easy. If you put them in nice and neat, you can just pick them up in one little scoop, and you have them. And it's just really easy to put them away.
Nice and neat. I had just had so many dishwashers that I was not happy with, that we just haven't used a dishwasher almost our whole marriage. And so when we did buy this one and it worked and my dishes didn't come out wet and tipped upside down, and I mean it just works. And so I have really enjoyed this dishwasher, and I know I'm kind of old-fashioned, but
Well, one of the things that I like about it is that you put in dirty pans, things that you haven't really scraped
our
off.
girls get so annoyed with him because he's not the best. He doesn't scrape really good and rinse.
No.
He just puts them in there.
Just puts them in. Well, it's a dishwasher. You're supposed to. You don't wash them before you put them in.
But the girls, they do. They rinse theirs really good and put them in the dishwasher. And Chad's always saying, "You don't have to do that." And we don't.
Yeah.
They come out clean.
And they come out clean. I love it when I come home from work, and you walk into a house with the smell of cookies, or beef stew being cooked or simmering. Use your appliances because it makes your house smell good, and it's really inviting and warm when you cook. Instead of microwaving.
Are you buttering me? He's buttering me up now.
Well,
he's trying to flatter me
I'm
because
hungry.
he knows if he does that, there'll be more.
Yeah.
But I hope that this video has helped you. Maybe if you're looking for appliances, and this is definitely not a sponsored video because we liked our Maytag, we liked our Amana, we've liked the Bosch. So
the LG is, it's nice. I mean, we've never had an LG
this is the
appliances
first time.
before, so
anyway,
we'll see.
So just get something that works for you and
that you'll use.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.